EA's new career mode is gonna have some of you absolutely surprised, because this is exactly what we have been asking for to get in career mode for many years, guys. I mean, already this gameplay which we're gonna be taking a look at today really reminds me of the journey. Do you remember when Alexander got like his first apartment, you know, breaking through in England? I think they've actually used some of the same models here and stuff from the kitchen. This really looks like the journey, and the journey is something I believe was truly ahead of its time, guys. Seriously, like, it's been quite a few years now since we had the journey. FIFA 17, FIFA 18, FIFA 19, we're talking 5, 6, 7 years since that came out, and we haven't seen anything similar like that in, you know, FC24 or FIFA career mode or player career mode. I have been saying this for years that I would absolutely love to see player career mode have a storyline, like make you actually get a couple of different choices that's gonna affect your career. Like, just take a look at this, what we're seeing right here. This is literally EA, and I don't understand why we haven't seen this, you know, earlier, because this is made by EA. This is EA sports game. And it's unbelievable that we haven't had, you know, something similar as the journey. I feel like EA have been super lazy when it comes to the offline game modes for the football games, but when it comes to other games, like for example Madden, they have been, you know, doing incredible work with the offline gamers or the players. And obviously we know that you know, NBA 2K also has their own, you know, career modes and stuff, and those also have incredible storylines, you know, tons of cutscenes, exactly like the journey. But obviously on player career mode, we literally have one cutscene, actually, one where you get introduced to the career. That's it. It's like a 30-second cutscene from the training, but it's been similar now for 2 years, and it's boring. You know, there is no choice that you get throughout your career other than making a few purchases that's gonna, you know, increase different personalities. So EA, guys, have been so lazy, and I've been saying this for years as well. If they actually put into some effort in player career mode, it could become the best game mode. Like, all we need is like 10 different cutscenes that's, you know, a little bit long. Maybe, you know, add a couple of the ones in the first season, then for the next season you have a couple, and maybe actually something that happens towards the end of your career. Because if you play a player career mode for 15 seasons, yes, 15 years, nothing is gonna happen at the end, guys. All you're gonna get is a message saying that your career is over. I really wish they took some inspiration from Pro Evolution Soccer, or PES as we know it. They have a whole retirement match, a whole like cutscene for when you end your career, which is really special, makes it all worth it. They also have unique cutscenes when you sign for a team. They have like 3-4 different variants of that, and you know, there's so many choices. If you're a manager as well, you actually have, you know, to think about your decisions, what you're gonna do. That's gonna affect you a lot. So I really miss the journey, guys, when we had, you know, contract talks like this, sitting in the office with, you know, the manager and things like that. Why do we not have more of that on player career mode? Even if you want to negotiate a contract, you don't even get that, you know, tiny little office cutscene that you have on career mode when you negotiate with players. You don't even get that on player career mode. So, guys, I'm starting to lose my hope for player career mode, to be fair. I really need to see them do something absolutely special this year for FC25, or else, in my opinion, they have totally not cared at all about this game mode. There's no question about it. So what you're seeing right here, guys, is something called Face of Franchise. And yes, as I said before, this is literally made by EA Sports. I do not know why it's not been in a football game, which is like, you know, FIFA, FC24. It's one of the most popular sports games on the planet. It might be the most popular sports game. But when it comes to Madden, we have all of these things. This is a game mode called Face of Franchise. This is basically Madden's version of player career mode and career mode. We also have another, you know, game mode which you're going to be seeing very soon called Superstar, which is on Madden 24. And I mean, I know that some of the Madden people might be saying that, you know, these cutscenes get boring quickly or whatever, but at the same time, this is so much more than what we have on FIFA. You don't even know what we have on FC24, guys. It is like, I'm so desperate that I would just like this cutscene here of a player looking at his shirt in the dressing room. Just that would be nice to have something similar on FC24 player career mode, you know. So right now what you're about to see is Madden 24 Superstar mode. And as you can see right here, this is also something similar to obviously what we have on NBA 2K, where we actually get to like literally work out in a video game, obviously improve the stats and all of that. When it comes to the training on FC24, we obviously have the training drills with the football, but you never see something outside of the football pitch. Like, it's always just football. Actually, you know, have a couple of cutscenes that shows the life of the player, you know, because it's a big journey going from a talent to, you know, the best player in the world. I really wish they went into more detail. Like, I mean, look at this. You even have like a shot right there of like the pundits talking, and then it transitions over to you as a player in the lounge, which looks incredible. Might be here in a hotel before a game or something. I mean, I would like to see something of this on FIFA, and I really don't understand why we don't have it, guys. Like, all of this stuff is literally made by EA Sports. It is EA Sports game, guys, but it's not on the most popular football game. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, by the way, if you do indeed agree with me that we need to see something similar like this or the journey in FC25, guys, because what we know so far from FC25 is that they are completely overhauling the AI. The gameplay is gonna feel a lot different because, you know, that's the information that's been leaked so far. They are focusing a lot on the gameplay, but is there going to be too much changes to the game modes? Obviously, every single year there is the same kind of fixes to Ultimate Team. They have better packs, more money to spend. I stopped spending money on FIFA a long time ago, guys, and it's even more fun to play without spending any money as well, doing like a free journey. But anyway, for the career modes, as we know in FC24, we did get a few new cutscenes, like, you know, the Ballon d'Or cutscenes, you know, like the team celebrations after winning trophies and stuff, which is nice. But these cutscenes are literally the same for every single season. Just for a signing cutscene on, for example, PES, they have like 4 or 5 different ones, guys. You know, I wish we saw something like that, and also cutscenes with actual choices to make, because the cutscenes that we have right now is literally the same, but obviously just with a different player face. That is the only thing that changes. You have the same angles, all of that stuff. So I really wish that there was some things that would make them a little bit more unique. As we can see right here yet again, you can pretty much get to follow this young talent through the first seasons, obviously, when there's like a draft, if he's gonna get picked to sign for a massive team and things like that. It would be really nice, guys, to have something like that in FIFA as well, or FC24. And I feel like NBA 2K, or the guys that are gonna be making FIFA 2K, really are having big plans for this, because I feel like they're gonna take that aspect of being a young talent, transitioning into a world superstar, really. I think they're gonna be focusing a lot on that journey, especially in the beginning, when he's not all that old. So I have a feeling that's gonna be awesome, guys. And you know, for the journey as well, we did get a lot of like cutscenes from Alex Hunter's like youth and start of his career. Man, I really wish they did something more with the youth academy, things like that, guys, but you can only dream about things like this. So yeah, guys, I really hope that EA have indeed invested quite a bit of time this year for the offline game modes as well. Here we go yet again, another choice, guys, where you have to obviously make a decision. We still do not have a single cutscene in player career mode where you actually get to make a choice. As I said, the things that you get to choose between is what you purchase, and there's no cutscenes for that, by the way. There's just buttons, and if you choose to purchase like a, you know, private jet, you're gonna be getting a little bit more Maverick points, is what it's called. And you know, it's better than what it was before, but they need to add some cutscenes in there, to be fair. Like, look at these deciding cutscenes. It's just been drafted, and I mean, this looks absolutely unbelievable, guys. I really wish sometimes I was into different sports. Like, why am I not an American football fan? Why am I not the basketball fan? Because I think that would make me appreciate these games a lot more. Because right now I'm just looking at things that is kind of similar to, you know, like normal football for me. But if I actually knew the rules, you know, everything going on, I think I would have a lot more to say. But as you can see there, yet again, between cutscenes and stuff, you have this this little, you know, animation of him being in his room and different places. We had exactly the same on the journey as well, which was really nice, depending on where Alex Hunter was at the time. So I really do like all of these rooms as well. Really nice. And maybe this one is actually kind of similar to one of the ones they have on career mode, actually, when I think about it. But obviously, you know, it's EA Sports, so many times what they have done is that they have just reused the in-game props and stuff in different cutscenes for both of the games. That's something that we have seen before from the journey. Some of the people that are actually used as youth players were also like characters in different games, which is kind of cool. So EA, yet again, I'm asking, why is this on other of your games and not FC24? It's unbelievable, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this, because I find it weird, man. This is absolutely incredible, but it's not on FIFA. So yeah, I really wish they could maybe hire the team that actually takes care of the offline things for Madden. If they could hire those guys and let them do the work on FC24 as well, or FC25, that is exactly what this game needs, man. As I said before, guys, I really do not know why EA removed some of the pre-match presentation for games this year. For example, player career mode, there is no build-up to the matches, which is absolutely ridiculous. Just look at the build-up in these matches right here, guys. This is obviously American football, and you know, maybe they have go a little bit more crazy in real life and stuff. But still, if we could see some cutscenes of the players actually walking out of the tunnel in player career mode, just anything, guys, that would be nice. There's a lot they can do with it. A lot of these camera angles, for example, is really cool. Where you see, like, from the player's point of view, all of those kinds of things. I think that's absolutely incredible. And this presentation right here, guys, would get me excited before a game. Yet again, really do not understand why we don't have this in FC24 anymore. You know, even like a player going over to his bench and just going over there with maybe like a coffee or something in his hand would be nice. And look at the gameplay, by the way, as well, guys, of this. Look at this camera angle. It's absolutely amazing. The pro camera angle is also something that I quickly wanted to speak about, and it's been the same in FIFA for ever since I can remember. Back in like FIFA 12-13, we also had the pro camera angle, literally the exact same settings as we do have now. So I wish they could also do a little bit more when it comes to the camera settings. Give us a couple of new angles and give us a couple of new different ways to play the game, please, EA. Come on. They literally put no effort into that, but I mean, when we look at other games, the camera angles looks absolutely, you know, fantastic. So yet again, a little bit more build up here from the pre-match. I mean, look at this, guys. The stadium, the fans are ready and you know, hyped up for the game. Here we also have some players celebrating the Super Bowl in the dressing room. Obviously, we do have something like this, obviously, on FC24. If you do win a trophy, you can see it in the dressing room, and the players are jumping around a little bit in there, but I still feel like, you know, that could be a little bit better, especially you know, winning a massive trophy, because these celebration cutscenes are all the same, guys. It doesn't matter if you have won the third division in England or the Champions League, you're still gonna see the players jumping around the same way. For the celebration cutscenes as well, when they actually celebrate the trophy on the pitch, it is the same for every single competition, which is unbelievable. For example, on PES, it's not like that. You know, if you win the Copa Libertadores, you're gonna get a way different cutscene than if you win the Premier League or something, guys. Which is obviously very realistic, but you know, things like details like that, I feel like EA couldn't really care less about. So yet again, guys, we can see more here from the player that you actually control. You know, different people working in the club, talking to you, giving you, you know, some advice and all of those things. And yeah, it's nice, guys, to have things like this. As I said before, I really wish I understood more what's going on here. But this also kind of makes me want to get into some new sports and try to make a few videos about it. If I knew the rules and stuff, I would definitely be able to do like a player career mode series on Madden, and maybe some people would watch that. Maybe some people would watch that either way, guys. If you actually want me to play this game mode myself, because the cutscenes that I've shown you here today is not all of them. It's just a few of them, guys, and you know, if I actually get to play the game myself, maybe that would make it even better, even more special. Let me know in the comment section down below. You know what, if this video can get 1,500 likes within the first, let's say, 3 days. First 3 days, 1,500 likes. I'm gonna go ahead and actually buy this game, guys. I'm sure it's probably gonna be expensive, but I will do it for you, and I will go ahead and make my own player and have my own journey in here, and then we can really go into a little bit more detail, things that are very similar to, for example, the journey, and things that also I would like to see on converted into FIFA or FC25. Here we have him also answering more questions, actually getting put under pressure. I know that this might be like a sort of exam or something that he has to take for his knowledge of the game. So it's not really something that could translate into football, but I really wish, for example, there was some cutscenes after the game. Like, for example, we had in the journey, where you had the choice of actually becoming really mad at the journalist or not. There isn't any, you know, interviews after the game in player career mode. I think we actually had something like it before, or maybe it's just a normal manager career mode. I really remember like there was someone interviewing you, but I think that's the manager, as I said. So why don't the player actually get like asked a couple of hard questions if you have a bad game? Like, just from me looking at this little cutscene here from Madden, I already thought of a great idea, and it's something that should have been in the game already. Yet again, guys, EA are proving how lazy they are. How many defensive backs are on the field if the defense is in a dime? Guys, I have absolutely no clue what they're talking about here. But he ended up getting 5 out of 10 questions correct, so 50% score right there. Probably not the best, but you know, it's cool, guys, to get put under pressure like that. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, even though you also might not understand everything that's going on. We have to think about the bigger picture here, and that is that EA is lazy when it comes to FC24, but actually not lazy when it comes to American football. Maybe it's all because EA is an American company. I might have just figured it all out, guys. That might be the truth right there. They are more passionate about American football, and clearly from the gameplay, it literally makes sense. So, yeah, guys, I'm really excited to see what we're going to be having for FC25 this year, but I'm expecting big things when I'm seeing stuff like this, guys, getting added to other sports games, which literally EA are making themselves. Can they bring back the journey? That is the dream, but, you know, I don't think so. Let me know in the comment section down below what you want to see. If you could add one feature in player career mode, what would it be? I would love to go through every single comment and read about that. Let me know, guys, down below, and I might get some of your suggestions into a future video as well. So that could be really cool. So yeah, the cutscenes here are coming towards the end, but as I said, if we get 1,500 likes, I am going to do a player career mode myself on Madden. We'll literally play through everything, guys. It's going to be a full series, so as I said, if enough people want to see it, I will bring it to you guys. But that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.